This comes, of course, as President Trump is sending a warning to Iran, saying larger attacks are coming. And American citizens are being urged to leave more than a dozen countries in the region. We have live team coverage on the developing situation in the war zone and how people are responding here in Southern California. We begin with Michelle Fisher. She's live in the newsroom with the breaking new details tonight. Michelle.
Mark, as this heats up, we did hear from President Trump today, who says they projected 4 to 5 weeks for this operation, but also that the U.S. has the capability to go far longer than that. The administration warning, quote, the next phase will be even more punishing on Iran.
3 days into Operation Epic Fury, the conflict is intensifying. 2 Iranian drones hitting the U.S. Embassy in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia tonight after days of relentless U.S.-Israeli strikes hitting some 2,000 targets in 50 locations across Iran.
The United States military continues to carry out large-scale combat operations in Iran to eliminate the grave threats posed to America by this terrible terrorist regime.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio denying the ongoing military operation is the result of Israel forcing President Trump's hand.
There absolutely was an imminent threat, and the imminent threat was that we knew that if Iran was attacked, and we believed they would be attacked, that they would immediately come after us. And we were not going to sit there and absorb a blow before we responded.
Iran's foreign minister responding to those comments saying, quote, Mr. Rubio admitted what we all know. The U.S. has entered a war of choice on behalf of Israel. There was never any so-called Iranian threat. Shedding of both American and Iranian blood is thus on Israel firsters. The Pentagon tonight confirming 6 American troops have now been killed.
In their memory, we continue this mission with ferocious, unyielding resolve to crush the threat.
The Trump administration not ruling out the possibility of American troops on the ground.
Right now, we're not postured for ground forces, but obviously the president has those options. He's never going to rule out anything.
The conflict shutting down oil tanker traffic in the Strait of Hormuz. Oil prices surging today. California Governor Gavin Newsom condemning the strikes and potential ripple effect that could impact Californians.
This just only reinforces the concerns we have as it relates to gas scarcity.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, in an interview with Fox Tonight, laughed and called it ridiculous when he was asked about dragging President Trump and the U.S. into striking Iran. Live in the newsroom tonight, I'm Michelle Fisher, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.